Hi there, Ashley from On Point Advisory. I'm going to ask you one quick question. What do you think the most powerful number in your business is? What if I told you it was 1? Is it possible that a few small wins could make a dramatic improvement to your business's cash flow? In my experience, I've found that a few points in gross margin, operational expenses, price increases elevating gross revenue can have a significant impact on your profit and cash flow. Every company's cash flow tells an important story about the health and the near-term future of their business. Through experience, building on the skill of reading your cash flow is an important one to master. Do you know what your cash flow is telling you? Is your cash flow telling you a story of abundance, peril, sufficiency? Have you always had sufficient cash flow to fund your business growth, to meet payroll, to pay your vendors? When you are unable to, what is the primary cause of the shortfall? Has your cash changed in recent months, and if so, why? Be as specific as you can about answering these questions. Discovering why you've had sufficient or shortfalls in cash can reveal a great deal about your business. Perhaps the biggest questions are, do you know why? There are 7 important, influential, and impactful financial variables in any business. Price, volume, cost of goods sold, accounts receivable, accounts payable, inventory turnover, and overhead expenses. So 2 important questions arise. How would your cash improve if you increased any of these by 1% over a period? And of these 7 financial variables, which ones most influence your company's cash flow? Now let's run through a quick example. Okay, let's have a look at an example here of a wholesaler and just run through some quick numbers to see exactly what the impact would be if we were to change a few things by 1. Their current position is they have a negative cash flow position of $193,000 for the year. However, they were still making a profit of $701. If they were to have increased their price by 1% at the beginning of the year, the impact would have had is a $52,000 improvement in their cash flow and a $66,000 improvement on their profit. If we were to look at their overheads for this business and they were able to reduce their overheads by 1%, it would have had a $12,000 improvement on their cash flow and their profit. Now, from a debtor's point of view, if you currently are collecting your debtors at, say, 46 days, what would the impact be if you were to improve it by one day? In this case here for this client, if they were to improve their debtors collection by 1 day, their cash flow would have improved by $18,000 for the year. Stock days, if they, instead of holding stock for say 90 days before they sold it, if they were able to sell it in 89 days, they would have had a $12,800 improvement in their cash flow. And creditors, if you can drag your creditors out just a little bit longer, and let's say in this case here by 1 more day, this client would have had a $12,862 improvement in their cash flow. So as you can see, just changing one thing by 1% or 1 day can have both a huge impact on your cash flow and your profit. And at the end of the day, not only is this more money in your pocket, but it also affects the valuation when it comes time to sell your business, because your business is actually making more money. Now that was just a very quick example of exactly how the power of 1 to your business can affect your cash flow and your profit and ultimately the value of your business. If you would like to know more, talk to your advisor to see if they can actually help you understand how changing something in your business just by 1 day or 1% can affect the value of your business, or reach out to us and we'll see if we can help you out.